to go further so that I will not go and make a mess.
Yeah, it's normal.
Mm,
Can share.
okay.
I mean, Shehu,
Yes.
good afternoon.
Good
Shehu
afternoon.
Alumo, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you the one with the that we transition from Winifred class to this class?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Okay. I want to
Okay.
confirm that. Though you
Okay.
didn't give me feedback, as I said, I requested something from you. I've not done that till today.
I'll check our charts. I'm sorry. I've been
It's all
very.
right. It's all right.
I'll get back to you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. What was I trying to do? Okay. Yes. Can you still see my screen?
No,
Can you see my screen?
No, we can't.
Oh. Okay. What about now? I'm supposed to be sharing. Or maybe you didn't enable sharing then.
Oh, let me check.
Let me check.
Yeah, because I'm clicking on it. It's not.
Check. Accessibility. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I can share. So let me
I'm trying
just.
to check if I
But
can.
Are you getting any response?
I'm not seeing anything. I'm clicking on the share tray now, and it's not giving me any option to share. It's just going up and down.
Or is the admin that can enable that?
Okay. Okay, so let me just tell you what I did. Like I was able
Yes.
to create a
Wait, Chief.
repo. Okay.
Mr. Sukom, can you reach out to Mr. Imod? The people should be able to share their screen because I think it's the only one with the power.
Okay, I'll do that.
Thank you. I can hear you now. Sorry for that.
No problem, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was able to create I was able to open an account, create a repo.
Yeah.
But when I was supposed to, I copied the link. So when I copied the link was when I got lost. And I went to my Visual Studio. I opened a new file. I opened a new folder, and I pasted into that folder. So when I pasted into that folder, it was not giving me. And now when I tried to open a file in that folder, it was not giving me the extension as .git. That was when I knew I've done rubbish. So I was like, okay, let me just stop here and let you know so that I don't go any further. So that's but at the GitHub end, I was able to. Yes, I didn't have any problems. It was after I copied the link, I went to VS Code.
Okay.
So the first step, the mistake you first did is just after you copied the link.
Mhm.
So you should have looked for the directory that you want to paste it to, maybe the folder, you create the folder on your desktop. So then you right click. I don't know if you already downloaded the Git on your laptop.
No. The other man was saying I could use the web browser. So that was what I just decided. Okay, I'll just use the web.
You use web browser. Oh, okay. But you still need to download Git. Did you download Git? Just the
No, I didn't download it.
Oh, you need
Maybe
it.
you should do that now.
You need
Okay.
it. You have to
No.
need it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I shared the link. I did share the link yesterday.
Let me check.
Let me check and paste it again.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. I don't know why you're calling this out, but God did. Okay. Send it. I'm trying to see if I can enable the sharing of screen from my end. I'm playing with nonsense right now. Have you seen it? It's in the chat.
No, it has not dropped.
Oh, really?
Oh, did you just send it now, or I have to go back?
Just now.
Yeah, it is there.
Let me check. The Blaze Skills chat. Not saying
No.
anything.
No. The Microsoft thing. The
Microsoft
link we are
Teams.
using here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. I'm not seeing the chat, so I don't even understand this Microsoft Teams. The one we use in my office is different. It's true now. The interface is so different.
This one is
I'm just looking.
something.
I can't even find the. Okay, I've seen the messages now. There's not even highlight. Chats in channel meeting is only available to team members. So apparently, I'm not a team member.
No, you are a team member.
I cannot. Yes, I cannot. Is not highlighted. I can't click on it. I can't click on chat. Yes.
I'm not
change
to
your
come
name
and
to like
see.
owner or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Check again.
I'm here now. That's what I'm clicking on. It's not even highlighted at all. It's dull. Like
actually, okay, there's an issue. The email they registered for you here is different from the one you are using to log in.
oh, probably that's why.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to you use the link. They've not added you yet. They have not been added to this particular class. Teams. Add member. Let me see if I can get you. The only share here is share one.
Maybe you should just be Remu now.
No, there is Shema Remu there.
No, this one she's using is different. Like that one has SA. This one has S. Just S. Do you get what I'm saying now?
Okay.
Okay, maybe you should just leave the chat and log in with that SA.
That's if she has access to it. I'll send me this particular email you are using to that. Send it to me on where can we even get okay. This is an issue. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Can you please just send to the WhatsApp? I'll just follow the link from the WhatsApp so we don't waste time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We do that. While I try to tell them to add in and on the WhatsApp, so please just send your email to the WhatsApp and I'll just tell, or if you have Mr. Imo's number, just send your email to him right now. So I'll just tell him that the person that sent this email needs to be added to the Microsoft Teams. Do you get? Did you hear me? Your mic is muted if you are answering me, sir.
I can hear you.
Okay. I just sent it now.
Yeah, I'm downloading. Which one is it? The Mac OS or Linux
Yeah,
and Unix?
Mac OS. Are you using Mac now?
I don't know.
You don't know what you are using.
So wait, there are so many downloads for macOS. Install Homebrew if you don't already have it.
Let me share my screen.
Do I have to install? Which one is install Homebrew again now?
Yes, you have to install the stuff now.
Install MacPots if you don't already have it. Okay, let me just copy all this.
So better see maybe see Oluwafemi, you can just share your screen and see the guide on how it's going to work about it. So
okay, install Homebrew if you don't have it. Install Mac. Or Mac has like.
So I should install all these things.
No, not all. There are several options for installing Git on macOS. Not that MSL is provided by third party. Okay. Let me see. Don't know. So
I think we should just do this later. This seems like a lot of work. I'm
no,
supposed to
it's not.
install like almost 4 or 5 things.
No. As in, they're like from different sources. So Mac is weird how they like to the privacy and all that. If it was Windows now, let me show you. But I'm trying to look for the one that I think you should use this one. This binary. Can you see my screen?
Okay, let me check.
Yeah, just click on the installer. There are different options for Mac because of its Mac. If it was Windows now, see, this one is just standalone and this just 64-bit. But Mac has problem, as we all know. Even Linux. Linux is even simple. It depends on your distribution, on the distribution you are using. So, but Mac is Mac. So I think you should use this one and just click on this download.
And download, okay. I will do that. Thank you.
Let's see how it goes. Okay, for today, while you do that, Mr. Tukomo, would you like to start or do we wait for her to finish?
and let us just wait for her to finish. At least once she's okay with this and we will solve it so that we won't be rushing her also.
Yeah, sure. All because of you. Because of you. This week we have to this week we have to resolve the whole member sharing stuff. So
Yes,
we
I'm
just
also Sharon should have got back to us that she was having an issue through the WhatsApp or something. So that one of us will have create time for her, maybe in case of next time. So we won't be doing this in the session that we're having now.
I guess I'm sorry about that. But the thing is downloading very slow. Is that how it's supposed to be?
probably your network. So chill with that level. But let's just while you download, let's just continue. Mr. Thomas.
It cannot be opened because it is from an unidentified developer.
Weird mark thingy. You know what? You can just delete that one. I would read up on how to do mark to bypass the whole mark issue, and then I'll ask my friends that use mark how they do their gates.
Okay. No problem.
Sure, and I'll get back to you before maybe today, tomorrow. Do you get? And I'll just connect on a call, and then you can do your installation.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Please make sure you delete that one that you just downloaded. All right, Mr. Sukabu can start.
Okay, no problem. Today we are going to talk about the introduction to Java. I'm coming, I'm trying to share my screen. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Okay. So today we are going to talk about Java as a programming language. So Java as a programming language said the gift that keeps giving. So when it comes to Java, generally it's a programming language that it is widely used by developers. So we have different programming language as well. So we have other programming languages like Python, PHP, C#. So most of them have their own specific tasks that, okay, well, you want to work on so project. So you determine that, okay, which programming language do you want to use? So and when talking about programming language, they perform the same function, just that the way you write the code are different. So language generally, I speak English, you speak Yoruba, speak Hausa, speak French and all. So the same communication, but in different way. So that is all about the programming language. And once you know one programming language, it is easier for you to switch to other programming language. So now that, okay, you want to stick to Java, and also you might decide, okay, I want to dive into Python, and so everything is going to go on smoothly. When it comes to introduction to programming language on its own, so it said a programming language is an artificial language that can be used to control the behavior of a machine, particularly a computer. Yes. Because sometimes we have the high level language, the low level language. So when it comes to artificial language, so artificial language in the sense that, okay, they can do the work simultaneously, like they can do it automatically, and so that it is being artificial, like it is being written by someone. So it is not natural. The task is going to perform is what the task the developers or instruct it to perform. The programming language, like human languages, are defined through the use of syntactic and semantic rules to determine the structure and meaning respectively. Sorry. So from here, we have different types of programming language. That I have said earlier. We have the procedural, which is the C, C#, C++, the Java, the basic, the Pascal. So the functional, the scalar, and Erlang. We have the object-oriented, which is the Java, the C++, PHP. So the main reason why Java is object-oriented is actually because it's because of its data type. So that is why Java is object-oriented. We have the scripting language, which is the JavaScript, the Bash, the Python, Perl, the logic, the Prolog, Datalog, and so on and so forth. We also have the one now. We also have Golang as well. So one of the programming language, we have Ruby and so many programming languages that one can work on. So, but we are going to focus on Java programming language. So Java is it's a compiling programming language. Compiling says that a compiler is a special program that translates a programming language source code into machine code, the byte code, or another programming language. So from this now, you'll be able to know that, okay, that is why you need some tools for your system so that it's going to work effectively, like the JDK, the Java Development Kit, the Java Virtual Machine, so which is going to run and Java runtime environment. So it is the environment whereby the Java machine will make use of the code is going to run them. So and convert it into the what? To the byte code. So it's typically written in a high-level language, the human readable language, such as Java or C++. So an interpreter transforms or interprets a high-level programming code into code that can be understood by the machine, or into an intermediate language that can be easily executed as well. From here, you could see that, okay, the interpreter will interpret what the compiler has compiled together, so that it can be easily executed. The interpreter reads each statement of the code and then converts it or executes it directly. So depending on the task that is being given to it to work on. So brief history of Java. So all these things is what you yourself can read more about so that you're able to understand why you want to learn this Java programming language, why do you need it, the usefulness, and also along the line you will see some uses of it and its functionality. So how it is going to prioritize ahead some program for some other programming language. So Gosling and Patrick Norton, employees of Sun Microsystem with support from Bill Joy, co-founder of Sun Microsystem. The Sun officially presented the Java language at Sun World on May 23, 1995. Then in 2009, the Oracle company bought the Sun company, which explains why the language now belongs to Oracle. So you can read more history about it. And so some of the features of Java, compiled and interpreted. So what we've said earlier on before, platform independent and portable. Yes, Java is a platform independent and portable in the sense that they are being safe to use. They are not point safe. They are being safe to use, and when it comes to security measures, they are highly recommended as well. So we say it is object oriented. It is object oriented because of the data types they contain, and some of the data types like some of the data types there we have the varchar. So we have the integer, the float, and some of them, seeing which along the classes you will understand. So it is robust and secure, distributed, robust in the sense that when you want to do a web application that becomes a large scale application, so Java is highly recommended for it. So maybe you want to build a payment gateway or a payment application that is going to involve much users. So Java is highly recommended for such projects because every programming language has their own specific area of specialization. Not that you can't use Python or PHP to build them, but there are some tools that you can find in Java that will make the work easier. So familiar, simple, and small. Multi-threaded and interactive. So multi-threaded in the sense that things can be running on its own while others are running on their own. So there won't be any confusion. They are interdependent of themselves. So they have high performance, dynamic, and extensible. So about the environment setup. So today I've talked to Mr. Amos because so that you're able to share your screen. So because what we have in mind to do today is just to walk you through the Java process, the installation, so that you have it on your system. So that work with comments immediately, and so that we're able to use it. So the installing the JDK. The JDK is the Java Development Kit. It's one that contains all the packages, the dependency that the environment is needed for it to work, for it to perform a particular task. That is the kit, maybe the packages, the source code, everything. So we also have the Java virtual machine. The Java virtual machine, its own work is to execute the task. So by loading the entry point of the project, which is the virtual machine. So the Java runtime environment, which is the JRE. So it's part of it is going to make use of the Java development kit, and as well make use of the Java virtual machine in its environment for execution to take place. So the three of them work hand in hand for a successful application to run successfully. So this is some of the links where you can download the JDK. So, and as well the IDE, which is the interview development environment where you'll be working with, is the using of IntelliJ. We have others too. You can make use of NetBeans. So, but IntelliJ it's going to make the work easier. So because there are some code that once you read, it give you suggestions to that, okay, this is what you need, this is what you need. And it makes the work easier and faster when writing the code. So today we are going to work with the installation. Okay, the Java Development Kit is the core component of Java environment and provides all the tools, executables, and binaries required to compile, debug, and execute a Java program. So JDK it has different version of its own. We have JDK 8, 11, 17. So JDK is a platform-specific software, and that is why we have separate installers for Windows, Mac, and Unix system. We can say that JDK is a superset of JRE, since it contains JRE with Java compiler, debugger, and core classes. So the Java virtual machine, when we execute a Java program, it's responsible for converting the bytecode into the machine specific, converting the specific code. The Java virtual machine is also platform dependent and provides core Java functions. The Java function says that so that it's going to be on its own, so run independently. So for memory management, garbage collection, security. So it's also customizable, and we can use Java options to customize. So from here, some of the example here is allocating minimum and maximum memory to Java virtual machine. Is called the virtual because it provides an interface that does not depend on the underlying operating system and machine hardware. So the independence from hardware and the operating system makes the Java program write once, run anywhere. So write once, run anywhere in the sense that you can, once a Java programming language, you can run it on the window, it can run it through the Android. That is what it means by write once, run anywhere. So that's one of the advantage of Java. So it's not that it's mainly meant for the web. No. It works for the iOS, works for Android as well. So the right ones run anywhere. That's one of the sweet part of it. So the runtime environment is the implementation of the Java virtual machine that provides a platform to execute Java programs. The JRE consists of Java virtual machine, the binaries, and other classes to execute any program successfully. So, and it doesn't contain any development tools. It is just an environment like compiler, debugger, and shell. It just wants to execute the Java program. That's what it does. So the virtual machine is being implemented inside it for a successful application to be executed. So from here now, we will have to discuss how we are going to install it on your system, and we'll give you some insights So because you have to put it inside the environment variable, so it's going to be part of your system. I think that is what is next.
Yeah.
Okay, because I have downloaded the JDK before on my
Okay.
system. Yes.
Which I could see your screen.
Let me see if I can share now. I'm still not able to share. I
Time
can't.
is not responding on WhatsApp.
No,
So
but,
Maybe Mr. Femi can just share your screen and show the overview of how it can be done, and maybe
no, she
we
said
can
she
have
has
another.
installed. She
Okay.
has installed. I just want to know, confirm. I'll know through your VS Code. Your VS Code will tell me that you have a JDK. Do you get?
Oh, okay.
Your VS Code will tell me that you have a JDK
No,
running.
even with
in your system.
CMD,
Yeah.
it can know it. The command prompt
Yeah, you
to
can
know
just
the
type Java.
version and
Java, I
Java.
think dash version or something. Is it dash
Yes,
or
dash version or Java dash V.
Should I try that on the terminal myself?
Yes.
Okay,
And
yes.
I can just screenshot what I see and send it. Okay. Java dash.
No, dash V, right?
Just a single dash.
Java dash V. Okay. Space dash V, Abby.
Yes.
Okay. Or error. Could not create the Java virtual machine. A fatal exception has occurred. Program will exit.
What happened is that there is something we call the environment variable that you have to put the Java virtual machine inside. Let me share it and show you.
Okay.
It's quite intuitive to actually install. Once you follow your procedures, you shouldn't have any issue. But let me show you though. So you see how it is.
So this is the environment variables. So once the environment variables, you have this part, this is what called the Java home. So you look at the part in which the Java is being downloaded to. So you put it here. So you can just create new and put it there, okay, Java home, then you copy the address where the JDK is being stored. So then you put it here in the variable value. So once you do that and click OK, then you save it back. It should work perfectly then.
But you know me, I'm using Mac, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's
another thing. What you can just do, or we do it from our end. So we can just check online on how to do it on Mac and something, and it's going to be straightforward. Okay. Maybe you can just share it and we can just go through it together. Then we should go. So maybe from there. I'm coming.
Tips. Coming. Because I think there are different distributions of the love stories going on here. There are different distributions. Why one of the reasons why I love Java is the fact that Java, I don't know, I was talking to someone, a senior person, and I told him that I've tried other programming languages. Like I write Python, I've written JavaScript. JavaScript, if you write Java, if Java is like your first language, it would take the grace of God for you to like JavaScript or just appreciate it, because what Java has more structure than any other language. I can't even lie to you. Java has more structure. Yeah. Other languages have structures too. Like Golang is being managed by Google. What else? I think Swift is being managed by Apple. Microsoft is managing Python and TypeScript too. So, but Java is being managed by Oracle, not even Oracle, like a whole bunch of people. There's something called OpenJDK. OpenJDK is like coming together of a whole lot of big industries, people that are actually using Java itself. You have Microsoft, Red Hat, we have IBM, we have Oracle, we have Amazon, we have Google. Yeah, there's Google. So they come together and they lay down like specification. Okay, Java 20 or Java 11. Okay, the next Java version is 20. Okay, JDK 20. This is the specifications we want. Well, they lay down instructions. These are the things you want that are going to be there. So everybody has their own build. It's just like a Linux distribution. If you know anything about Linux, you have Ubuntu, you have Fedora, you have Mint, you have different distributions. It's the same thing with Java. Different people offer different distributions. There's Amazon, there's Microsoft build, there's Azure, there is Red Hat. Red Hat they have their own, and the only difference is that different people have like they just make little tweaks. Your tweak must not be too obvious in terms of it must not deviate from the standard. There's a standard that is where OpenJDK comes in. That's the standard. OpenJDK sets the standard that imagine three of us having a meeting and then we say, okay, we want to build want to bake cake. Okay, we now set the standard. Okay, it must be yay tall, it must be this, the circumference must be this, the color must be this. Each and every one of us can have like little tweaks, like adding name or design or but it must not deviate too much from the standard we have set. That's the role of JDK and all. So that's why we are using Amazon Corrector, is because you can use anyone, but so that we have the same something. That's why I'm recommending Amazon Corrector. You can use Microsoft, you can use anyone actually. You can actually use anyone. So I'm going to go through this one. This is for Mac. Okay, how to install blah blah blah. Okay, download the package from the downloads page. Okay, yeah. If you are using 64-bit, does Mac have any? I have to check your system, but I guess this is Mac's own. Now, there is a package. There's an MSI file. There are different SSH, different ways you can download it, but you use this particular one. Yeah, you use this one, the dot package. Says you download it, then you can go back to the, because I can't download it on my system. It won't make sense. You can go back to the what's it called, to the instructions. Say double click the downloaded file to begin installation wizard. Once the wizard completes, since you have a what's it called, a JDK on your system, probably you have not even installed it. That's why we need you to share your screen. But nevertheless, you can always delete that one and just download this one and install it. So once this one is completed, is installed in this path, it will bring out the path normal. You can run the following command to get the complete installation path. So run the following command. It's quite intuitive. Just follow this instruction and you won't have any problems. I promise you. You won't actually have any problem. Just follow this and then it's just 4 simple steps. It's even easier for what's it called? What do they call them? Mac OS, because you just specify export blah 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 and then just follow these steps and you won't, I promise you, you won't have any issue. Or if you have an issue, you can always tackle it together. But I doubt if you have any issue. It's quite easy to install.
Send me the link. This
particular one. I'll send it on WhatsApp. Can you just react to the Git link I sent to you on WhatsApp so that I can save your number and then send it to you directly instead of.
Okay.
You said you already have IntelliJ on your system, right?
I've not downloaded it.
Okay, you can download IntelliJ. IntelliJ is, oh my God. IntelliJ is quite sweet. You know why I recommend IntelliJ? Yeah, I said I was going to say this. Why I recommend IntelliJ is because I've used VS Code like for like most part of my development. I was using VS Code. IntelliJ seemed very odd for me. I used VS Code, but something occurred that made me like, oh my God, no. There's the reason why people actually stick to IntelliJ or Eclipse or NetBeans, all those things. Okay, I was using IntelliJ one day, so I now wanted to write a unit test. No, I was using VS Code. Yeah, I now wanted to write a unit test. Unit test, I don't know if we'll cover that in this. We'll just speak briefly about it. So I now wanted to write a unit test. So what now happened was that I was writing in VS Code. So I think VS Code didn't have like the support for what I was writing. I just took my code. I repacked my baggages to IntelliJ. Lo and behold, everything just ran well and fine. Since then, that's my conversion story. I'm actually telling you my conversion story. That was how I converted to what's the name? IntelliJ. Yeah. What the? Copy the link. I'm going to okay, I've seen you. I'm going to copy the I'm going to paste the link now. Copies. Copies. And one thing is IntelliJ is VS Code, as we all know, VS Code is for everybody. Do you know how many language VS Code supports? It supports like a whole lot of language. Python, this one, even languages I've not even heard of. So it supports it. So it makes more sense. Imagine there are a lot of things you can imagine. There's a tool that can do a lot of things, and then there's one tool that is dedicated for one particular thing. Which one do you think will be greater? Which one do you think will be better in terms of, they always say jack of all trades. I think there's an incomplete version, but then let's stick to the one that they used to correct us. Jack of all trades is master of none. So IntelliJ is more Java oriented than Visual Studio Code. IntelliJ is more Java specific, like it's for Java. That's the tool. So I'm copying the link now, and okay, message. I've sent it to you. You can check it out. Okay, so let's get IntelliJ running on your system then. But IntelliJ will ask you for your Java virtual machine. Your inability to share screen is really hurting a whole lot of things. I promise we are going to fix that ASAP. If you could share your screen, I will just tackle your Git issue and then your JDK issue, like right here, right now. Do you want to download the JDK now, or? Okay. Because it will make sense that since we are recording, let me just go through the ones for Windows in case of other people. Or what do you think, Mr. Chikomi? So that we'll just refer them to go and watch the.
Yeah, yes, we can do that for Windows. So maybe another session during the week. We can just create time for her so that we can go through it and make sure everything is set on the system against the next class.
Just okay. So for Windows, you click download.
You are not sharing your screen.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. For Windows, you click download. Sorry. From that link, you see download .msi file. For Windows, it now depends on your Windows. 34-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, whatever it is. I think this one is specifically for 64-bit. Yeah, for 64 bits. So this is the MSI file for Windows. Wait a minute, I'm coming. Which distribution do you use, Mr. Superman?
What did you say?
Which JDK do you use?
I use 11.
I didn't get that.
Said 11. I do use 11.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I downloaded this 17 because
17.
of record class.
Okay, no. Yeah, no problem. And with the help of IntelliJ as well, you can switch to any of the JDK ones you have it on your system.
Yeah, you can switch. So yeah, this is the MSI file. Like I said, once you click download, take it to start downloading. I already have it on my system. I don't want to download it again. Then after you download, double click to install. I've all downloaded something on Windows. Double click to install. You have the option of setting a custom installation path by if you want to set custom installation, but I didn't because I wanted my Amazon corrected to show so that when I want to use another distribution, I'll be able to differentiate. Once the install wizard is finished, set Java home and path environment variables. Set Java home location, noting the let me see environment variables. I'm trying to let me share this environment variable something. I already set mine, but let's see. In case you don't know how to finish the environment variable screen. Where is it? This is the environment variable screen. In case you don't know, and just type environment variable so that to take you directly to see. Click environment variable. I already set my own Java home to system variable and all that. I've already done mine, but once you follow the instruction, you should be able to get it. See, mine is correctly done, and then I'm good. You okay? I'm good to go. Shay, have you downloaded your JDK? Yeah. I wish this thing is actually funny because people that are coming consequently would want to, oh yeah, I want to install my environment. And it's always just dragging people back and stuff. It's quite sad. So this is the command we said so we should run that time. Yeah. I would have preferred everybody being here for the installation so that we can tackle everything installed. You know that next week we are diving in straight into our into Java straight up, and somebody will drag us back to installation, having installation. So for IntelliJ, though, I'm just Google IntelliJ. I've been to this page so many times, it's always showing different colors. So click download. Community edition is free. for everybody. Like you can see the difference between community and ultimate edition. Basically, community editions most likely companies like to, when you're working for a company, they will buy community and they'll buy ultimate edition for you. But you can also buy yours if you got the money. It's not that expensive, I guess. For community edition, for ultimate edition, you get JavaScript, TypeScript, HTML. Then they're doing too much. That's what you get. And then you can go, yeah, this is one of my favorite part of ultimate edition. Although it's limited, it's just limited in the community edition, collaborative development. Then you want to collab with your guys or your co-workers, it's quite easy. Then this is another thing I cherish a lot in the community, in the ultimate edition. It has an inbuilt Spring Boot starter, Spring Boot initializer. VS Code has it automatically. So once what I do is I start my, or you can just go to, when we get to Spring Boot, we'll worry about that. We have Docker, we have plugin. I use Docker on my community edition. So this is where you go. If you don't want, if you want the zip file, if you want the executable file, now you download your thing, but just download the executable file. Once you download, get you to downloading. Already, okay, yeah. I already have it, so I don't think I want to download it again. So this is the new version, and yeah, don't worry. Some of us have the old version, some of us have the new version. I have the new version, and I'm still trying to figure out the what's it called? What do they call it? The UI. It's quite intuitive. I love the UI, but sometimes it gets me lost because I'm used to the old UI and finding things might be quite difficult. But it's not impossible like that. So this is the new UI. It's quite interesting. So this is the new UI. So when we get to individual, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. So I want to confirm if Cheon's JDK has downloaded so that we can just help her, at least so that she will gain something today in terms of like she will be ahead of anybody that will come subsequent time. So that's if she's still here. Cheon, please, can you hear me, please?
I'm here. I'm trying to, I don't even understand this, my system. I'm looking for where all the programs are. I can't find all the programs.
You can just search for Amazon Pareto.
No, I am on the page for that. I'm talking about my installed programs. I want to uninstall the one I installed before.
Oh, okay.
And I'm having problem. You know, if it was Windows, I would have just gone.
Yeah.
But here now, I've gone to system preferences. I can't find. Going everywhere. I'm just looking for.
If you have a download something, and just delete the file. If you have a downloads file, just delete the Amazon Pareto something or whatever.
Okay. File. Okay, I have the download file. No, I want to go check the downloads file for it because I'm not making it.
Which distribution did you download before?
I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while I downloaded it.
I don't know. So now you can get.
You can just check online and you see that. Just check online.
Yeah, and one thing again, as software developers, we Google a lot, even while doing this class. Yeah, I will not No, no, and I'm very sure Mr. Sukominto will not do want to do bad guy for you. If you get stuck, you can always Google. You can. I know
Yes,
this.
yes.
I know people say it, but I mean it. You can always Google. Like it's not. Nobody will come and arrest you if you Google. So do your job.
So just check
Exactly.
it online so that we can move.
Okay, I'm trying to do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So we are going to.
So sorry for the stress. We are not using Mac. That's why.
No, it's fine.
If they can buy Mac for us,
We can continue. I'll just try to figure all this out later after the class. We can just continue
this is
because
what we have for today. The installation is what we have for
the
today.
installation.
So,
Okay.
yeah. Don't worry. When
So
you install your own, when other people come, you see that they will have problems and they will be dragging us back. That's one of the main reasons that I actually would have preferred everybody was here to witness greatness.
and if there is any question you need to ask about the Git, you can ask. So
Don't worry, for the Git, I'll get back to you. I'll ask my friend that uses Mac so that we can know how to bypass what's their name? And then Apple some things. The Apple can securities and stuff. Stop all universe. Let's go.
Sure.
Sure, have you ever written? Have you ever what's my question? Have you ever written any programming in any other programming language? Have you ever written any programming in another programming language?
No.
This will be your first programming language.
Well, not really. I'm learning Python as well, but yeah, it's not like I'm perfect. I'm intermediate. Yes, I can write a Python program, to be honest, but I'm not up there yet. I'm just, yes, simple programs. Like if you give me simple programs to write, like, oh, okay, use the I can do all those ones, but not anything to so all those ones I learned them myself. So I self-learned all those. So I can write the basic ones. Which Bado? Please, I need to learn this thing very fast. Please. My future depends on this.
You are using, is it for school or?
I'm in school now, but I just got into school and everything. It's not like I've not really learned anything. But I just want to do this course to speed up my knowledge and
Are you studying
myself out there. Yeah. Computer science, yes.
Did you check your syllabus? Because most of them don't want to use Java for their.
I don't care. I've checked the job market, and this is what I did that.
Smart,
Yes.
smart. That's very smart.
Because I realized they want to teach us C, majorly C, and what's it called? In fact, they started teaching us this semester C, and that is just nonsense. It's just so difficult for no reason.
Funny thing about C, if you know your C, nobody can talk to you anyhow. That's just, I'm telling you, C is a very, very mad language. Like,
Why the concept of the pointers though? Why the concept of the pointers? Why the concept of memory management? It's just crazy. They just
all
try to
those
make
all those
it.
things are what Java takes care for you. Garbage collection, help
Thank
you
you.
take care of your memory management, your pointers, no pointers, all those things. You can't see it in Java. Java to has its own madness, but it's every language have their pros and their cons. Yeah, that's just it. But C is actually mad. C is somewhat close to machine code. So that's why, and it's fast. So when you are
Yeah,
about
yeah.
there
So
in
that's
C,
what they're teaching us now. They're teaching us C.
when you know your C, when you know your onions in C, nobody C. And I'm saying C a lot, but it's going to be more like. But yeah, why stress people when you can always Java 2 is fast, so and
Yeah, and you know, when I was looking through the job, our job portal, I saw that the demand for Java was so much, and it was very high. And
many people don't want to learn Java. I can't lie to them. Regardless, because a lot of people want to do JavaScript. If we start JavaScript today, we can finish JavaScript in 1 week. Abi Mr. Sukomi.
Yes, now one thing about Java is robust and
robust.
Someone once you know Java, it is easy for you to diversify to any other programming language.
Any other language.
And that you will even enjoy very well. So because Java has already expanded your thinking, the way you solve problems and all.
Makes you more it makes you more knowledgeable in the sense that it just expands your horizon and you are more. Imagine someone that can see. Someone that has one eye. It's probably not a good analogy, but someone that has one eye now going to a blind man's city. What do you think they will call him? King or God? So that's how it is.
He's a king.
So I remember learning JavaScript when I started JavaScript. I was like King Popole. Pardon my Yoruba. It was so scattered and I can't lie to you. I have someone today, years of experience in programming. He said I can't learn JavaScript. Imagine someone that is writing C#, Java all his life. You now bring JavaScript to him to look so disorganized to him. He said, I want to organize. I can't lie to you. I don't like JavaScript. Stuff like that. So, but JavaScript, the web runs on JavaScript. That's just the sad part. So, at some point, you have to learn JavaScript, even if it's just small, just to have an understanding.
Okay.
You don't need like in-depth knowledge. If you are like, I have like little understanding and all that. So, all your front end JavaScript, some backends are JavaScript, but you can't build like financial system, all these robust system or systems with high security needs on JavaScript because that language is leaky. It's very, very leaky. Anybody can hack your stuff and just do it, bro. That's why people demand people that can write Java at this high level programming language, Java, C#, C++, C, and the likes. I think Java is just an intermediate between these old I don't want to call them old cargo, but all these ancient legacy programming language, and then the new guys, the new up and coming one is like they are like the intermediates. Java is trying to implement some new things that just makes life easier, and that's one of the things I like Java for because they are always improving every year now. Every year there's a new release on Java, so makes it something to make. If you heard me and Mr. Sukomi talking, I was saying something about record class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a new feature that just helps you to do away with some boilerplate code and all that. So Java is, you like it. I remember them trying to teach me in school that year, Java. Almost didn't like it though. Because I was like running system dot out of which line, what is all this? And then I now saw and I started Python. And Python is just simple print this and you're out. But for Java, when you study the language, you appreciate why it takes that amount of words to print just a simple string. Yeah, you enjoy it, don't worry. We'll try our best to make you enjoy it.
Please, so I want you to make me a guru in this Java.
A guru or a goat?
Anyone. I shall have to make money with this Java. I've suffered a lot.
One thing, I'm not going to, to be realistic with you, I'm not even going to cap right now. There's a whole lot to do on your path in terms of we can only do as much as, there's little to what we can do in terms of helping or making you learn or helping you understand the language. Bulk of the work will be on your path. Your development will be on your path. We can only guide you and we will always be there for you when you get stuck or anything. Watch videos, read things, read articles, read books, it's just normal in anything you want to learn. You have to put your own effort to it in terms of your own learning effort to it. Till today, I still every now and then I have a Google alert I get for like programming language. It's just general programming language, more specifically Java. And then I read up on Java and some things that I might not know and some things that I know and I've forgotten. I just read up. In software development, you have to watch videos. You watch video to a point that the video, maybe you want something, and then the video that is available is in another language, specifically Indian or Hindi or whatever the language is. So I remember trying to solve a problem, and then one video I saw that the caption was so, I think, was in line with what I wanted. I opened the video, it's Russian they are speaking. I'm like, God, they tell me about me that. But I got other resources. So there are a lot of resources out there. So you just have to find it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
what
this
you got there is consistency. Okay. What did you say?
sorry, this whatever I want to download is saying download link. I'm seeing two different versions. There is the Mac OS JDK.package and there's the JDK.tar.
Package, the package. This is the
Okay.
package. PKG, right? Yeah. This is the PKG.
What's that tar.gz?
It's another form of downloading it. I don't know the full thing.
Because I think in school I've come across that command before. That tar.gz. I think on our portal we had to use it. We had to use it for something. I can't remember. To open one of our portals also. Linux.
Yeah, Linux.
Use Linux in school.
Oh, Linux. Okay. It's like zip file on. I think it's like zip file on Unix system. Like Linux and whatnot. Yeah, that's what it like zip file. Might not be totally zip file, but it's like zip file where you need to unzip and I've used it before too. I remember there's a command for you to that tar.gz. Yeah, you're right, you're actually right. I've used it on Linux before. That's what unzips the actual file. That command tar.gz. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I remember now. So use the package, then follow the steps. Step 2, step 3, step 4, and the likes. That's how you get your JDK installed. Don't worry, anytime you need motivation, you can always reach out to any one of us. I'm sure Mr. Sukomi has perhaps even sweeter story than I do in terms of software development, frustration, and the likes.
Yeah, it's just a matter of consistency, and if there is any, because you should be able, after some works, you should be able to build a little project on your own. So that is when you meet some challenges that will make you strong. So even there are some codes that you have to write. So you keep on writing, and you're like, wow, you are not even getting. You just have to stand up away from your system, then relax your brain, then come back. And so it's just about thinking on how to put things in place. What matters most is just to know the basics. Once you know the basics very well, so it is easy to build upon it.
And lots of research, community.
Yes. Yeah.
You need people around you, I can't lie to you. Or people you can always call on.
Yeah, ones will not waste time on just the little things. When you have software developers around you, it makes work easier. So have you come across these issues? Yes, solve it for you, and everyone begins to grow.
Thank you. It's asking me where do I want to select a destination.
What destination is it writing?
So it's asking, let me just snap it and send it to your chat, to the chat.
Okay.
I sent it.
I'm sorry to get scroll on to.
Ah?
No, I'm checking it. It's saying select the disk where you want to install the Amazon
Yes.
software. I think you just choose the default one. That one that has green something.
Okay.
Mark and it's Wala, I beg. Your parody from side to south.
Okay, I'm done installing.
So
yeah.
Environment.
So I can now go to terminal and check, right?
Did you do all these steps?
Yeah, there was no step. It just
No, go back to there is one step 4. Run the following command in the Java terminal to set the Java on.
It didn't give any, it just finished and it closed. That was all.
Go to your terminal. I'm coming. Let me share my screen.
I should go to my terminal. Okay.
So
I mean,
I will show you something. Sorry. Can you see this particular thing that I said you should do?
exports. Oh, okay. I've not done that one.
I'm done. One will read out the complete. Did you do this one?
I just downloaded the. I just clicked on the down.
And do step 3 and step 4.
Okay.
In the terminal.
Okay, okay.
Right.
I don't know. What's it supposed to give me?
What did he give you?
Let me show you, because could hear me. Send it to you.
Okay. I think it has done now, right? Then do the export something.
Okay.
Do the export part and
Okay.
send down to me. So
Okay.
now do the Java version to see if you have everything installed. Copy it exactly how it is.
Yeah, I just did the link. Yes.
Work on that sharing screen. Switch.
That one didn't run. No. The export didn't run.
What did it say?
I just clicked it and it didn't bring back anything. Let me show you.
Yeah, I don't think it should bring back anything. Just try that Java the dash version. Let's see.
Okay. Java
Dash version.
version. Is it dash
Dash, yeah.
dash version? Okay.
What's that?
Unrecognized. Wait, open JDK version. Okay. It came out though.
Let me see.
Version 17.
Snap it to me. Okay, wait. Don't snap it. Let me just. Oh, snap it. Don't mind me. I'm sorry.
Version 17.0.5. Open JDK runtime environment. Correct to build. 64-bit
Yes, that's
level.
what you should get. So you are good to go. So you have your JDK installed.
Maybe you can use the time to install the GitHub as well to just check the process for him so that.
No, I
Oh,
know
okay.
that one. I said I was going to ask someone.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that one is make more sharing. Yeah, you are good to go. So let's do IntelliJ.
Okay,
So
no
I should
problem.
go to my IntelliJ now.
And with the IntelliJ, you can use your school email to sign up
Yeah,
for the
that's
ultimate. Yeah.
Okay, so I can just go to the IntelliJ sites first. Abi?
She doesn't have. She has not downloaded it, right?
I've not downloaded
Yes.
it.
Yeah, download Ultimate, right? Since your school offers.
Can you give me the site? www.what?
Or just Google IntelliJ idea. It should be the first thing you see.
Okay.
So we'll have resolved the issue of sharing our screen by maybe before the next class.
Before the next class.
Okay, so it's telling me download community
Ultimate
edition.
version. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know which one. I don't know the login they gave us in school. I don't know the one it supports. So.
You said it's ultimate.
No, it's going to support the ultimate.
Okay, let me just download it. If it's not, I don't know.
And once you downloaded it, you can sign up with your school email. It's going to send a link to that email, a OTP or something to that email. So just put it there and it's going to work fine.
Okay. Okay, I'm downloading it already.
Hello, Jim.
Okay. Drag to applications. Sorry, still downloading.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
So our classes, if I'm correct, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
I was hearing 3 hours on Saturday. I'm going to confirm, sure. I don't think it should be 3 hours, but I'll confirm and get back to you because I don't know anyone that'll sit down for 3 hours, gets boring at some point. And when the 10th class starts, too, I don't know how they want to do it. But I'll confirm, sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I can hear you.
okay, I mean,
You know Pastor Kai, right?
yeah, I do.
Told me about you.
Ah,
Told me about you in church.
really? What did he say?
So he was saying that he has someone already taking the
Hmm. You saw pepper in my hand because when I started the semester 2 months ago, so I didn't know anything. Like I didn't
okay,
even know.
you live in Pennsylvania.
Yes, I did not know anything. So he was the one. We're getting assignments, and so he was the one I was always calling to help me. He really tried for me because I'm sure they would have sent me packing this semester. They sent 2 students. Yeah, they actually expelled 2 students that failed. But thank God though.
Don't mind my what school is that?
Shippensburg University.
Shippensburg. Okay.
Yes. So I sent 2 students home. If not for him, they would have sent me packing too. That carry your load and be going home. So it really helped, and it really brushed me up. At least now I'm not a total novice.
That's cool.
That time now, if you were telling me to open my terminal, I'll be asking you where, what. I didn't know anything. But at least now I can write commands on the terminal. I'm quite comfortable with doing a lot of these things now, so I'm not a green on anymore. I just need to know the programming very well. That's all. Even the Java, I start writing it small. The Python too. I'm sure I'm writing a lot, even the C.
One day
But
you will take class. Don't worry.
You say?
One day you will teach class. Yeah, okay.
I'm
Mr.
like, I'm
Sukomi
not that
Abi.
level. I'm not on that level. Oh.
One day you will
Don't
take
let me
class.
disappoint you.
No, it's not
You
about
can't
that.
now. We trust you.
Before is this the person I've been wasting my effort and time on?
Funny thing is, when imagine if you wanted to teach this class now,
Mm-hmm.
you would prepare for it. And in the
Oh,
process of preparing, you are learning. That's how crazy it is. So that's why I don't mind teaching. I really do not mind because in the process I'm actually learning, and then using two birds to kill one stone. The trick is two little birds, one big stone. You get it done.
I get it. Yeah.
You're fine.
Told me authorization successful, but I've used my school ID and it has told me authorization successful. But when I was trying to log into the IntelliJ, it was telling me not recognized. I don't understand what's happening.
Can you, Mr. Sukomi, can you? Because I don't understand that.
Yeah, what did you say?
There are no valid licenses associated. Why? But I've gone to my school, whatever, and I've activated it there, and it told me authorization successful.
From
So
your
why is
school
it?
portal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Why is
from
it
the
not?
IntelliJ?
No, from my school portal. Then I came back to IntelliJ to sign in, and it's telling me no valid license.
Did you put the username as the school email before you sign in?
Oh, wait, is the let me check.
Because once you put your
Because I
school
have email. I think.
No, I think it should be your school email since it's your school that is providing the
no, even you can
license.
use any once No, even it is not because the one ISO I'm using, so it is once it is the school email, you have access to it, the ultimate very well. So because if it is not the school email, you won't have access to it, unless you have to pay for the version and stuff like that.
I'll check. Oh, I would. It's two different departments. No, two different departments even gave me, because I even gave one to someone and the person is using it. So I don't know why my own is not. The other one they gave me in the other department, I gave it to someone and the person is using it. So even if I can't log in with this one, I can always ask the person for the password of that one.
Yeah, you can ask the person for the password of the other one, then you have access to it. So.
Yeah, I can. But so, I'm just trying. I can.
I'm just trying. Okay.
This one as well.
So that we know that we are done with installation on your side. Other people that come, we can teach them that based on one or two I knew now. Everybody line, you can even charge themselves. I'm giving you a business idea. Hey.
I need money. School fees is not beans. Yes, I need money.
$50 or $100
to teach them how to use. That's not fair. That's too much.
Do you know? Are you not seeing the stress you are going through? Okay, well, don't charge them. Don't build them. Because I'm very sure they will not get it in like 1 hour. Probably.
Oh, did you go to church today? Did you? Were you in church? No wonder, because I saw his missed call. I saw Pastor Okai's missed call around 12 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
Probably he just finished talking to you. Or it was with you when he was even trying to read.
Most likely.
Yeah, I guess, because I saw his missed call.
Well, you don't come to church.
What do you mean by I don't come to church? I come to church now.
Well,
I was in church
today,
No, I didn't come today because yeah, there was a reason why I didn't come today, because I'm in Maryland, right? I'm at home. Because I stay in the school hostel and I get tired. Like weekends, I just want to leave. So I came to Maryland.
Anytime I'm in church, you can just holler.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure you want me to know you? Because go and ask Pastor Okai. He used to run away from me.
And I mean, I'll start running away from you.
But you cannot hide now. Because if you see the kind of assignments they give us back to back, they give us assignments like they can give us like 20 assignments in a week.
No problem.
I'm not exaggerating.
When I can, I will.
Sometimes I can't sleep. I can't. Sometimes I'm calling Pastor Okai in the midnight. You know, he will tell me, do you know that my wife is not even tired? Like before, she used to be angry. Now she'll just give me the phone and say, "Take it." She's calling you. Then sometimes if I don't even want to pick it, she will be the one to wake me up and say, "Pick her call. She's calling you." I'm like, she said she's tired of me. Like, it was crazy last semester. Crazy. Sometimes I'm up till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. trying to figure out this assignment. I'll go online. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes, if because of plagiarism, I can't copy everything I see. So I still need to tweak it. So at that time, okay, now I can tweak codes on my own, especially some C codes and Python codes. I can tweak it on my own. But at that time, I didn't know how to do it. So I'll have to wake him up and stuff. So it was crazy. It was really very crazy. And we have deadlines as well.
Don't worry, I'll be there for you also now.
I will be happy, Mr. Femi. I'll be really very happy because this semester is going to be crazy. We're going to do parallel computing. I don't even know what that means.
Find out.
Hey,
my boy.
Because I didn't even know what that means. When I was doing my registration, I was like, what's me? Then we're going to be doing some C. I think we'll do some Java this semester. I'm not sure. but I know we're going to do C. We'll do Python. We'll do C. I think we'll do some Java as well. Then I don't know what the parallel thing is about.
And I are always there. You can meet Sasuke likes to be disturbed. You can disturb him. Forget that it's Nigerian time. Wake him up. Don't worry about it.
What happens is that mostly I work in the midnight as well. So during the day, I
nice.
don't always work. So most of that I do my personal stuff in the midnight. So I don't sleep like that.
Wow, $599. Ah,
Like, you need to pay.
I'm
No, you
thinking
have
let
to
me
pay
just
for
buy.
individual.
No. Let me go back to my
No,
school.
individual is like 100 and something.
Oh, okay.
You click for 10 people or for organization or something.
Let me just ask this person if the person the person I gave the
Sasuke, when she's done with our IntelliJ, I think that's all we have for today. So that we not.
that's all. Yes, but I
Yeah.
think I can do it on my own. I think what is left, I can handle what's left on my own. Hello. I think I can handle it. I'll just get the login and just sort that out. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yes, I've gone
So-
through things and I sorted it out. I'll sort it out.
No problem.
Yes.
I'll make sure you talk to me about the GitHub so that you guys can work
Yeah,
together
sure.
about it.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much. Okay, have a great day. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sasuke, we'll talk now about. Oh, you have left.